I am trying to multitask here, so we'll see how this goes. Hey guys, come on in. How are we doing today? Hey Laura, how are you? I'm Carrie. I'm a mom of two, guys. I went from working three different things to learning how to make money online, and now I'm a stay-at-home mom, making more in 1 week than I used to in a month working three different things. So if that is something you want to learn about, my friend, you are in the right place. Go ahead and come up here, smash the follow button, and let's dive into it. I'm only going to be here for a little bit today. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Hey, Manny, it is wild here in Colorado, so hopefully I'll keep power. I literally was caught in a flash flood dropping off my daughter at a friend's birthday party. Literally, you could see like a veil cutting half the town up, and then there was downpour rain. It was like something out of a movie. It was wild. So thankfully, I made it home, and it's just really dark, and the power is going in and out. So we'll see how it goes. So tell me in the comments, hey Alexis, if this is the first time you are catching me live, let me know in the comments. Drop a 1 if you are a new friend, first time coming in here, and if you are someone who has been looking for a way to make extra income. Maybe you've heard the saying, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Hey, Darlene, like me, where your paycheck just isn't enough anymore. You're already working 8, 10, 12-hour days. You're looking into doing DoorDash. Maybe you've been doing network marketing on the side. You're doing things trying to get extra income coming in, and you're looking for something that you can do that's not going to take you outside the home anymore. If that's you, drop me in the comments. I came to TikTok 14 months ago, covered in debt, working three different things, feeling like a failure as a mom, and I needed a way to bring an extra $500 to $1,000 in a month. I needed to release some of this financial pressure and get some of this credit card debt paid down, but I was already working so much, and I just needed something to freaking pan out. I was already adding DoorDash in. I was doing all these little things, but it still wasn't enough. Okay. I was at the place where I had come online 5 years ago, guys. I came online 5 years ago in 2020 because I had a personal training business. Hey, Katie. And it totally got hit hard. I lost half my income overnight and scrambling to figure out how I'm going to take care of my kids, because I was raising my kids on my own. I had no other income to fall back on. And so I decided to come into the online space, seeing if I can figure out how to make money here. Anybody here been on the online space for a couple of years trying to figure out how to make money here? Yes, no? Tell me in the comments. Tell me. Hey, Cappy. And if you guys are just popping in here now and you are brand new, first time you're catching me live, drop a 1 in the comments. Drop a 1. Let me know. And hello over here to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, you're watching live or replay, tell me in the comments. I got TikTok here. I got YouTube over here. But I want to see, too, where are you guys coming in from? I love seeing where everybody is at. Javine is new. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome. Hey, Donna. So I'm just a regular everyday mom, guys. I found myself in a place where I needed to bring in more money. I was already working three different things, and I needed something to work. I needed a financial breakthrough. Anybody? Like, I was tired of going to bed at night, adding up the bills in my head and wondering which bill can I pay late because I didn't have enough coming in to pay both of them. I was tired of living like that. I was tired of being the mom when her kid asked her if she can go get new shoes, have to say no because I didn't have enough money in my bank account to go buy them. I was a mom who would want to go buy the organic strawberries, but there was a $2 difference between those and the regular, and feeling so guilty and over having to spend $2 extra that I didn't, because I didn't have it in the budget. Like, I know what it's like to, rub pennies together hoping it's going to create more money. Like, I get it. But this is the biggest thing, guys, for me, is I came to this space onto TikTok 14 months ago, needing to make money here. I needed someone to show me how to actually make money that's going to pay my rent. Like, not just like fill my gas tank, but like pay my rent. Anybody? And I didn't want to do TikTok shop. I didn't want to push products for pennies on the dollar. I didn't want to go do DoorDash anymore. I didn't want to do these little things that barely covered bills. Okay. Let alone everything that I needed. I needed something that was actually going to work, that was legit. I wanted a piece of this internet pie where all these people I saw making money, buying new houses, buying cars, doing all these things. I wanted to learn how to do it too. Anybody here like that? Hey, Angela, let me know in the comments. Because, guys, I got to a place where I was working three things. And 14 months ago, I found a class that taught me how to use my cell phone and social media and take 2 hours a day to learn new skills to teach me how to make money here. Now I've learned how to make a full-time income from my phone, working 2 hours a day in the pockets of my day. And I got to go from working 3 different things, being a stressed out, burnt out mom, to now being a stay-at-home mom with 9 streams of income. I'm nobody special. But I found a mentor that I locked arms with. I was willing to learn something new, and I was willing to be coachable. And because of that, I've learned the skills needed to use this online space the right way to attract daily paying customers, seeing $900 days here, because my top selling product is $900. A product I didn't even have to create. Okay. So I want to know in the comments, tell me who is here with me today. Who here is going to work every day? You got to wake up to that alarm clock. You are clocking in Monday through Friday, 8, 10, 12-hour days here. Okay. If that's you, drop a 1. Hey, Ash, how are you? Or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom like I am now. Okay. If you are doing the stay-at-home thing, stay-at-home mom, stay-at-home dad, drop a 2. Drop a 2. Javine's a 1. Ash is a 1. Okay. Or maybe you're like me and you're part of this billion-dollar-a-day industry of digital marketing. If you're part of this industry like I am, drop a 3. Drop a 3. Welcome in, Cheryl. How are you? And guys, if you're popping in now and you are brand new, do 2 things for me. 1, come up here, smash the follow button. 2, if you want the step-by-step strategies that I found and follow to attract daily paying customers here online, you can get all the information on the link in my bio. Double tap my picture. It will take you there. It says Legacy Shift Her. Okay. Drop your information in there and I will send it to you. But guys, this is not a get rich quick. This is not an MLM. This is not something where, oh, hey, do this, put the link in your bio, you're gonna make a lot of money. No, I'm talking about going back to school to learn skills that's going to teach you how to make money here. Guys, go, yeah, you guys might want to go block Anthony real quick. Okay, because he's going to ruin your algorithm real fast. Okay, so this is the thing, guys. Learning a new skill, like how many of you would want to go to someone who has been in beauty school for a week and have them cut your hair? People go to school to learn a new skill, right? You go to nursing school to learn how to be a nurse, right? And it can take 4 to 6 years, right? To go through the schooling and the curriculum, right? And get your nursing certificate. It takes time. We're okay with spending 4 to 6 years in school to learn a new skill. But people come into this online space and are like, okay, well, I just bought this thing and I should be able to make money like right now. No, it's a freaking business, right? I've plugged into a class, a live and interactive class that is teaching me every single day the skills of how to use social media to attract customers. But see, when I came here, I had nothing to promote, nor did I know how to use social media the right way. Hey, Mike. So I needed someone that knew the online space that could show me step by step, like paint by number simple, because I don't do tech. I'm not fancy. I need it like dumbed down, 3rd grade level, so I could do it too. I needed something to promote. Like I've tried things in the online space. I've pushed jewelry. I've done health and wellness products, right? But I didn't want to make pennies on the dollar anymore. I didn't want to go out there and have, to hold, classes and then do like make and take parties and ship products off and do all this work for $15. This is why I personally did not go in and use TikTok Shop, because I don't want to do all this work for pennies on the dollar. I wanted to make all the money. I wanted the full commission because I needed money to change my freaking life. Like I needed to pay my bills. You got me? Yeah, like that's what I needed. And 14 months ago, I was in a place where I was stressed out. I was burned out. I was broke. I was broken. I needed a lifeline. And that's when I asked the Lord to like either take away the desire to be online, bring me a full-time job, something, so I didn't have to struggle anymore. So I didn't have to tell my kids no to going to Starbucks to buy a $6 drink because I didn't have the extra money. I got tired of being that no mom. I wanted to be that yes mom. I wanted to be able to go to the grocery store and put whatever I wanted in my cart versus having to put things back because I didn't have enough in my bank account to cover it all. I was tired of living like that. Okay. I needed a better way. Anybody here need a better way? Anybody here looking for a way to be able to get out of that rat race? Who's over having to clock in every single day to make somebody else richer while you're still barely above broke? Anybody besides me? Hey, Nikki. I don't want to do that anymore. Like I don't know about you all, but do you know what it feels like to go down the grocery aisle and you're trying to find what you need, and you see the things that your kid wants, but it's not on sale, and the cheaper version is 50 cents less, and so you go with that because that fits into your budget, but an extra 50 cents doesn't. It's not a very fun way to live, and it freaking sucks. But being able to find and learn how to make money on social media, how to use your cell phone to do that, learn how to become a creator versus a consumer on social media, and start attracting customers to a business where it runs on autopilot for you, so you don't have to be glued to your phone. You don't have to be sending spammy DMs. Like, that for me was game changer. Because Sandy, I spent 30 grand, guys, on 8 different courses. 30 on 8 different courses over 4 years. How many of you think that's a lot of money? You would think, after spending all that money with 8 different things that I dove into to try to learn this online space, that I would be a freaking millionaire by now. But Christy, all that did for me was it gave me all this information, but no one gave me a step-by-step process to follow to actually make legit income consistently. I didn't want to make money anymore having to DM strangers, having to friend request people every day, have to go comment on these people's posts and do all this, like go into Facebook groups and try to find my perfect customer. Like, I got so burnt out on that. I knew there had to be a better way, but I had no idea what it was. None. How many of you have been looking and trying and maybe struggling in this online space? Like, you've been buying the courses, buying the programs, and because you're trying to make money here. Anybody besides me? Because I want to say this, you don't have to struggle, Sandy, in this online space. You just need a mentor that's going to walk with you and show you how to actually use social media the right way, how to create content that's actually going to want people to stop and listen to it so they know you can help them with your product, with your offer. Okay? How many of you right now post on social media? I don't care if it's on this platform, FB, IG, YouTube. Do you post on social media? Yes or no, Rachel? Tell me in the comments, yes or no. I want to know. Hey, Teresa, do you post on social media? There is 10 of you in this room right now. I should see 10 answers. Sandy doesn't. So Sandy, what do you do with social media then if you don't post? Why are you on it? Tell me in the comments. Why are you on it then? Because if you're on social media and all you do is scroll, okay. So your scroll time, Sandy, is it making you money? Yes or no? Hey, Madison. Are you getting paid for your scroll time? Are you getting a check every month from TikTok just for scrolling? Right? I post over on FB all the time because that's like where I started, right? That's like my friends and family and other people that find me through all these different programs I hopped into. I've made a lot of friends online. Right? I got like 3,800 followers over there. So I have a lot of people who know me there, right? So I post there regularly. I post here regularly. But on this platform, I post about my business. I don't scroll on TikTok. You will never catch me just sitting and scrolling on TikTok. TikTok is a platform that will find customers for you. And all you got to do is show up each day and literally learn how to post 3 short little videos that are less than 5 minutes in total that will stop the scroll and tell TikTok who your perfect customer is so that it sends your content to them. And so they're reaching out to you. They're asking you, what are you doing? I want to do it too. They're going to the link in your bio and they're buying your stuff. That's how simple this social media space is when you know how to use it the right way. Okay? Because you get to use social media for free, guys. You don't pay to be on this platform. So what if you took the scroll time, 2 hours of your scroll time, and you were willing to learn how to create 3 little videos and post them on this platform so you can make money? And then you also have TikTok that will pay you when you start creating content regularly that people stop and watch because you're keeping them on the platform. And then you start going live and oh my gosh, people start coming to your lives and they start interacting. They start sending you gifts and then TikTok starts paying you money as well. So not only are you able to use the platform to promote your own business, but you can also use the platform for it to pay you just for being on here. That's what I'm saying, guys. It is wild what you can do on social media. I don't understand why people would rather just be on here scrolling where it's not paying them any money, right? But if we're saying that we're broke, we're behind, we don't have enough, we want to do this, we want to do that, and our bank account doesn't let us, but we're willing to scroll for 2 hours a day, or sometimes people are scrolling 10 hours a freaking day on your phone, it does not pay you a gosh darn dime, then you can't complain. You literally have the power in your hand, this little thing called a cell phone that you spent a lot of money on and you pay every month for, that can literally open up as many streams of income as you want. But you're just watching other people make money. And you're scrolling. Oh yeah, oh, that would be so nice. But instead of stopping and be like, oh, that would be nice. Oh, wait, I can do that. Oh, I can post these little videos. Oh, I'm willing to learn how. Oh, boy, yeah, because I don't have to create anything. I have to build a website. It's not MLM. Holy crap. Yeah, I want to learn. That's what I'm saying, guys. No one in 2025 should be broke. Nobody. If you're like, well, Carrie, I'm not comfortable in front of the camera. Like, I don't know. Like, what if my friends and family see me and I post these videos? Who gives a crap? Like, seriously, if you're more concerned about what other people think, then you do not want to change your life. You're okay being broke. You're okay staying where you're at. Because I guarantee you, those people you think are judging you are probably needing a way to make some extra freaking money so their husbands aren't out there working 50, 60, 70 hours a week because they need extra income. Or that single mom is out there working 3 jobs so they can be able to take care of their kids. But where you could have a way to share with them that they can learn the skills of how to use social media the right way and be able to make life-changing freaking income. Guys, I came here knowing nothing about TikTok, wasn't even on it. I started from scratch. I had a class and a mentor that poured into me every single day and still does to show me how to use this platform. And every single social media platform, I just chose this because it was simple to figure out. Again, I'm point and shoot. I don't do complicated. Because I was willing to learn a new skill, because I was willing not to stay broke, I was willing to get out of my excuses and to take a freaking chance, because I saw people winning in this online space. If little kids that are less than 10 years old can go on YouTube and have their parents record them unwrapping these little gifts they got so they can reveal what they are to the people on YouTube land, and they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay, I can do it in my 40s. I can figure this out. I just need someone to show me. How many of you feel like there's so many things out there right now on social media and talking about making money online that you feel like you're just lost? Like, where do I even start? If that's you, put me in the comments. Hey, Jeannie, thank you, my friend. I appreciate all the love and gifts. You are so sweet. I get fired up, guys, because I know what it's like to feel stuck. I know what it's like to not be able to see past the bills and just the lack of money. What it feels like to wake up and all you can think about is the bills coming in. Do I have enough money? I got to get gas. I got to get groceries, but I only got, $15 in my account until I get paid again. Like, I get it. That's what I lived for years. And I thought because I was a mom raising my kids on my own, that was my lot in life. It was just going to be hard because I wanted to be home with them instead of having a 9-to-5 anymore. So I gave up my 6-figure career to try to figure out how to make an income in a way that I could have my own business so I could be there for my kids. So I sacrificed that income to be a mom that could be present and take her kids to school and volunteer in class. But I thought because of that, I was sacrificing my income. I was just going to have to struggle. But see, I wanted more than that for my kids. I wanted them to have a present, happy, peace-filled mom that could be the yes mom. That if they say, hey, mom, can I get this snack today? I could say yes. Versus, oh, no, honey, I'm sorry, and make it an excuse because I didn't want to tell them that mom was broke. But I was the broke mom for years. And it wasn't until 14 months ago when I decided enough was enough, when I had my come to Jesus moment, and I prayed for a breakthrough, and God brought me to Facebook, and I saw a post from a friend of mine named Carrie who gave me hope again because I saw me in her. She was doing it. She said yes. I was like, okay, if she can learn these skills, if she can apply it, like I can do this too. If this mom over here, Amy, who has 3 kids and is a single mom working 18-hour days, she could be able to take this class, learn it, and apply these skills in the pockets of her busy, hectic, crazy day and be able to quit both her jobs in 2.5 months and make multiple 6 figures in a year. Okay, if she can do that working all those hours, I can do that raising 2 kids on my own. So I said yes. I was scared. I was skeptical if this could work for me because I've tried 8 different things. But I was willing to give it everything I had and put my blinders on because I was not willing to stay in that same broke, burnt out, stressed out place I was in. My kids deserved better than that. I wanted to show them what could be possible when they just believed. How many of you right now feel like you are made for more than a paycheck, more than clocking into a job Monday through Friday, more than giving your kids an hour at the end of the day because you are just burnt out from work? How many of you know that you are being called to do something different than fitting into this mold of you got to go to school and get good grades and go get a job and then retire at 65? Yeah. Yes, my friend. Is it Tori? Is that your first name, my friend? Because this is the thing. Hey, Angela, welcome in. For so long, I was following what society said. Yeah, Jeannie, I was following what society said, Debbie. You go to school, you get good grades, you go to college, and then you get a good job, and then you retire. Well, I went to school, I got good grades, I went to college, realized, forget this. I don't got time to waste doing prerequisites. Hang on, guys. I got somebody trying to call me. Doing prerequisites. So I left, I went back to the work field. See, this is the thing I want to point out too. How many of you have ever paid for college? Has anybody ever paid for college? Drop a 1. Drop a 1. College, you can go, like in my local area, you can go, Javine, you can go and to the local college here, and you can take a college course to teach you digital marketing skills. Digital marketing, all that means is promoting things online. That's it. That's what digital marketing means. You can go pay. It's about $330 per credit. And guess what? It takes 18 credits to get your certificate in digital marketing with a local university here, Kim. So someone do the math. What's 330 times 18? That's going to cost you about closer to $5,000. But people are willing to go do that because it came through a college to go spend that money and all that time where all they're doing is learning. They're not able to take action on anything yet. They're not shown how to start a business. They're not shown how to actually implement it yet till after they get their certificate. Whereas you can literally get an online class that costs you $900, so less than the cost of your TV, where you can actually start learning and earning at the same time, where you can get digital products that are already done for you that people are looking for and searching for because they're teaching people how to make money online. And you can have a done for you business by day 2. And then you take the skills that you're learning and the strategies inside the class and just take action on them. Promoting these 4 digital products that you were given that you didn't have to create, the website that you didn't have to create, the sales funnel that's already done up for you, the emails that are already done up for you, and literally plug and play. Or you can wait 18 months, 2 years. I didn't have that time, nor did I have $5,000. This is what I'm saying. If you've ever invested to learn something new, online is no different. But we're so used to trading our time for money, trading our time for education, and having to go somewhere for it. And people are okay going to work 5-6 days a week, 40, 50, 60 hours a week for a 50 cent a year raise, wishing they could make more, wishing they can take vacations and spend 40 years doing that. But when they hear about how they can make money online, they think it's a scam. I'm sorry, what? You're telling me it's a scam? Where you can work 2 hours a day because you have an automated sales system? What do you think the owner and the creator of Amazon does? Do you think he works 80 hours a week? No. His business, his marketing, his sales are all online. They don't do door-to-door sales. They're online and it's automated. Then he hired people to go do all the fulfillment and ship things out to people. He's not doing the work. This is the same thing. You can have a business that is online so you don't have to trade your time for dollars. How many of you have tried selling anything in the online space? How many of you maybe done network marketing? Maybe you've done affiliate offers. Maybe you've tried TikTok Shop. If you've tried something to make money online, put a 1 in the comments. Put a 1. Thank you guys for all the gifts and love. You guys are so sweet. And Jeannie, thank you for tapping that screen, girl. You're awesome. I appreciate you guys. If you've ever tried anything, because I want to say this, the online space is no different than being here in the 3D. Except now we have a online mall, right? All these stores that you can shop at, that's the mall. It's just online now. So you don't have to drive to go to the store to buy anything. You can just go online and buy it. How many of you have ever bought something off Amazon, Sam's Club, Walmart, Shein, Target? How many of you have bought something off online at a store? Yes or no? Tell me in the comments, guys. There's 7 of you on here right now. Somebody talk to me. Yeah, Doris. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Shani. I do it all the time. I ordered my groceries the other day online. Only time I ever use the phone really is to talk to family and maybe book an appointment at a doctor's office. That's it. Everything else I do is online. The world is digital, guys. We have these little pocket computers now that are attached to our hips that we freak out if we don't have it on us. Yes or no? Because all of our passwords are in there. Phone numbers are in there. We don't memorize anything anymore because we rely on this thing called a cell phone to be our brain. Yes or no? So if people are using this, they're going online to shop. They're going online to learn information. They're going online to make money. That's where your customers are at, guys. So if you're like, well, Carrie, I don't have a business. I don't know how to run a business. Okay, take a breath. I ran a business in 2017. I had a personal training business. I started it from scratch with a prayer and ignorance on fire. I had no idea what it took to have a business. I had no idea how to get customers, nothing. All I knew, I was sick and tired of giving my job 5 days a week and my kids barely got a day with me a week. I was tired of having to rush my kids out the door so I could hurry and get them to daycare, so I could hurry and get to work so I wasn't late because I needed that paycheck. My kids took the back seat. Did I like it? No, but I had no idea there was another way until I decided to step out in faith and a lot of fear and start my own business. But I had no clue what I was doing. I didn't have a mentor. I didn't have anybody showing me what to do. All I had was a desire and a skill set. And I started trying to find customers, try to find clients. And so that business took a year to get off the ground. Now, mind you, hey, Tracy, a in-person business, Deanna, is, I personally believe, more challenging, or it can be, because you have a lot more things you have to do. Okay? I had to have equipment. I had to buy equipment. I had to update equipment. I had to travel. I had to spend gas. I had to do all these things to get me to a client. Then I had to spend my time with them. Then I had to follow up with them. So it took time, a lot of time, and I had to physically be present in order to get paid, Marie. Whereas when I came into the online space, I realized that I could do things. I could create courses and programs and, coaching programs where I could create the program one time and bring people through all the time. And then I could have a coaching call once a week. That was my fulfillment time. That was my time I was trading dollars. Okay, trading time for dollars. But one day a week versus having to be present every day to make money, people could come into my program at any time. Okay, does that make sense? So starting something from scratch can take time and money. When you come into the online space, when you have digital products, I'm talking about courses, programs, ebooks. You can create it one time and you're done. Oh, thank you, my friend. You can create it one time and you're done. And you can sell it over and over and over and over again, because you're going to have people all the time finding your content, learning about you, that are looking for what you have to solve their problem. People found me who were looking to lose weight and get fit from home, and they wanted someone to show them step-by-step how to do it, Jennifer. That's what I used to do before. But see, nobody taught me how to use social media the right way. No one taught me how to create videos to attract people who are looking for what I had. Nobody. So I struggled for 4 years in the online space because no coach, No program I bought, nothing taught me. But in May of last year, when I found this class, it literally took me by the hand and showed me how to create 5-second videos, 30-second videos, 45-second to a minute videos. And people were stopping and listening. Because guys, if you don't know how to capture people's attention in the first 3 seconds, they're just scrolling. I mean, how fast do you guys scroll? Think about it. How fast are you scrolling on social media? Right? You're just scrolling. That's what other people are doing. So if you don't have something said verbally or on the text on the screen that's going to capture their attention because it connects with them, because it's a relatable pain point, right? It's something that they can feel. Like if you say, oh, I just want financial freedom. Well, what the hell does that even mean? I want to be able to go to the grocery store and put whatever the heck I want in my cart without even have to worry about it. We said the same thing, but I gave an example. How many of you could relate to that? See, people don't teach this, and that's what I'm saying. Find this class and the mentors. Like, I finally learned how, Lisa, to be able to create videos. I just created a 7-second video. It has almost 1,000 views on it already. It was something in my camera roll. Guys, everything is content. Everything is content. Like, this is what's wild right now, is that I'm right here just talking to you guys, and I just snapped a screenshot of this. I'm gonna throw up in my stories. I'm gonna put a little text on the screen. It's content. Everything you do is content. You getting ready in the morning, you walking the dog, you dropping your kids off, you cooking dinner, you unloading the groceries, you out playing in the pool. It's content. Okay? People overthink this. Think about the content you see on social media right now, the stuff that you stop for. Why are you stopping? There's something they said, something they did that caught your attention that you connected with or related to. Yes or no? Yes or no? I needed someone to show me how to create content like that. So over these last 14 months, I've been learning how to do that. That's how I have almost 4,000 followers here, starting from scratch. This is how I have almost 1,000 people that have asked me for more information in the last 14 months. Complete strangers. Because I learned how to create videos that people wanted to listen to because I shared my story. I didn't word vomit what other people have said. It's my story. You guys are here right now because you're wanting to learn how to make money from home. There's something I said, something I did, something you connected to that had you stop, click in to come into this room. Yes or no? Hey, Alyssa. Because you have a choice. When you on your FYP, you see lives, you have a choice of just watching and not ever clicking into the room. Yes or no? Hey, Angelina. Yes or no? Okay. Now, if you're coming in here now and you are out there on FYP watching me, you haven't clicked in yet. If you are new here, it's the first time you are coming in here. Okay. I want to welcome you for 1. 2, I'm here to teach people how to make money from their phone so they are able to do what they want when they want for as long as they want without having to first check their freaking bank account. That is financial freedom to me. And I'm helping moms all over the world do that step by step by step. So if that is something you want to learn how to do, be able to do that around in the pockets of your day, around your family, around your full-time job, so you can be able to build a life that you want, come up here and smash the follow button. Double tap my picture. Go to the link in my bio that says legacyshifter.com. Put your information in there and keep an eye on your spam and inbox. Okay? If you don't see it from me, check the spam. Send me an email. Let me know what you're struggling with. Let me know what you're wanting to achieve so I can help you. I took a chance 14 months ago to invest in yet another thing that was promising to teach me the skills of making money online. That decision to put my email in the link in my friend's bio changed my life. I'm here now with you on a random Saturday, being able to drive my kids around, not having to worry about going out to do DoorDash later or trying to do all these other things, trying to bring this, few bucks in. But I literally have a business that's out there running for me right now 24/7 so I can be here with you. So I could go drop my daughter off at her friend's house so I can go out to the grocery store later on today because I was willing to learn something new and be consistent and coachable. That's it. That's it. This is the power, guys. Okay? This is the power. So my question to you is this. How many of you want to be able to make money from this app? Tell me in the comments. How many of you want to make money from this app? And I want to know, why aren't you? What's stopping you from making money, Tori's, from this app? Javine does. Tori's does. So what's stopping you from doing it? I mean, do you want to go to TikTok shop and then have to create 10 videos a day and make pennies on the dollar and hope you go viral? That's the only way you're going to make some decent amount of money, like some hundreds of bucks. Or like I said, you can push physical products. You can do affiliate marketing for digital products. You can do TikTok shop, which is basically affiliate or network marketing, or excuse me, multi-level marketing. You can do network marketing and push products, right? You could do that and you can make a small percentage, 25 to 30, sometimes 50% max if it's a small offer. Okay, low ticket, we call it. So say you sell a physical product and you get to make $9. I sell health and wellness products. So I would make, anywhere from $9 to about maybe $12.50 per sale. So we'll just say, for easy math, $9 that you make off a product, right? So how many sales do you need to get to $900? Because how many of you would agree $900 would really help you out financially? If you saw $900 sales at a time, that would help you financially, yes or no? Tell me, yes or no? YouTube, tell me. TikTok, tell me. Yes or no? So if you're selling something where you make $9, yeah, Tori's right. That pays more than half my rent, just one sale. Yeah, thanks. Think about it. If you need to bring in $5,000 a month for you to maybe walk away from your job, if that's what you want to do, or $5,000 a month so you can go maybe buy some investment properties or be able to buy a home. $5,000, guys, in my program with the digital products I have, that is only, what is it? What's 9 times 6? 54, right? 5,400. 6 customers. 6 customers. Did you hear me? If I wanted to make $5,000 selling a $9 product, that's 600 freaking customers. So would you rather push a product where you make a percentage on that could take you at least $100 to make $900, or be able to sell a digital product that you didn't even have to create and learn how to promote it and be able to make $900 from one sale? Option 1 or option 2? Because guys, you need something that's digital if you want to make life-changing income here, if you want to make money that's going to pay your bills, okay? When you go digital, you don't have the overhead, you don't have the monthly costs, you don't have the inventory. So it's going to save you time. I don't know about you all, but I'm a busy mama. Like I want to be available for my kids. I want to be able to go out on my hikes and work out and do my thing. I don't want to be stuck having to run to the post office every freaking day to go ship off products. No, thank you. Nor do I want to do that and only make a percentage. And I'm actually spending more money than making it. Okay? Because if you are in pushing products, physical products, you are paying to have that business. I don't pay to have my business. My business pays me. I don't have to run around. My vacation I just went on, the whole week I was gone, the flight, the hotels, the car rental, the food, that's a write-off, Mary Jane. I was taking video, I was collecting content, I would go live, I posted videos. That's a write-off. If I'm at a store and I'm creating some videos and I'm there working, even though I'm at the store, that's a write-off. That mileage is a write-off. This is the beautiful part about having a digital business, guys, an online business. Okay? You don't have the overhead. Now, but see, Sarah, when I came here, I didn't have a business anymore to promote. I didn't have any products to promote. I needed something that was done for me, ready to go, that I could stamp my name on and be shown how to promote it and start attracting some customers so I can make some money. Anybody? That's what I needed. Hey, Jamie, that's what I needed. So guys, I see a lot of you pop in here now. So if you are new and you're coming in here and you want to learn how to make a full-time income from your phone in the pockets of your day where it's not an MLM, it's not network marketing, you don't got to go push physical products and make pennies on the dollar. This is where you literally can see $900 days here as a complete beginner without having it all together. Okay? Get the information in the link in my bio. You can check it out. I encourage you to go through it. See if it's for you. It might be, it might not. I don't know. You have to decide that. This is why I go live, guys, because I don't want you all to stay stuck. I don't want you believing the lie that the only way to make more money is to work more. That's a lie from the pit of hell. We have been fed that for generations and generations. That's all our grandparents and great-grandparents, all they knew. They didn't have the internet. Because before, you had a job or you had a business. That was it, Lori. And it was in person. That was the only way. And the only way to scale that was to hire employees that you would then manage. So they would do the physical work and you just got to manage and oversee things. That's how you would scale a business previously. When you have a business that's digital and you have systems in place that handle the sales process, it's basically like you having your own 24/7 assistant doing all the legwork for you. That's the beautiful part. Hey, Jenny, that's the beautiful part. So if you, hang on, I got to do a little bit of housekeeping, guys. Guys, go block Stock Trader. Go block quick. Click the number up here and you'll see the people that are in here. You're a brand new account. All you're here is to do is SPAM stuff. So not allowed in here. Guys, I protect this live. If you got no picture, no bio, no followers, and it looks like a brand new account that just started, I know you're in here up to no good. You're gone. Block party it is. Okay. No patience. I'm here for those who actually want to change their life and want to learn how to make money from home. They want to learn how to have their own business and learn the skills of online business fundamentals so they can set their family free, so they can be able to be their own boss and create the level of income that they want, helping other people learn the skills they need to create their own life. Okay, that's what we do here. Okay, so like I said, digital marketing, guys, is anything that you promote in the online space. When you have something that's digital, you don't have the overhead, you don't have the monthly costs. You literally can create it one time and it's always out there working for you. But the fact that I came here 14 months ago and I was able to invest in this class one time where it gave me mentors and coaches and 4 digital products that I didn't have to create. And they gave me the tools and the skills and strategies of how to promote it on social media to attract $900 customers. You better believe I was like, holy crap, I'm in. Because I don't do tech, guys. And when I heard digital marketing, I was like, uh-oh. Is this like for tech people? Because I don't know tech. How many of you are tech challenged like me? You're like, give me to me, point and shoot, 3rd grade level, easy. Anybody besides me? Because I don't do tech. Oh, I love your handle. Love to be fit. I used to have a hashtag for my fitness business, Fit for Life. Fit for Life, that was mine. But this is the thing. Yeah, I don't like tech, Jenny. And I don't want to learn it. Like, that's why I have Apple products. For me personally, they're easy to set up. I was on a desktop, someone's desktop, I forgot it was like Windows. I was like, oh crap, how do you copy and paste on this thing again? Like I couldn't remember because it's been so long since I've used one. Hey, Rebecca. So I needed something that was simple, that was done for me preferably, that I didn't have to worry about, like try to create websites and connect this to that. And no, that gives me like hives. Okay. So the fact that I came here and with the class I invested in it also gave me resale rights, meaning that I can take the same class I invested in to learn the skills of how to make money online. And I can turn around and share that with other people so they can purchase the class if they want to learn these skills because they're looking to make money online. Okay. How many of you have ever heard the term master resale rights, MRR? Someone put MRR in the comments. These terms you probably have never heard of because I sure the heck didn't. If you're in digital marketing with me, you've heard it now, but most of you probably have never heard of it, have you? I'm going to give you an example to wrap your mind around. You can see this for my visual learners. How many of you have ever gone to a cell phone company to buy your phone? Thank you, Doris. How many of you have ever gone to a cell phone company to purchase your phone? I went to AT&T and I got my Apple iPhone. Okay, so Mary, did AT&T create the Apple iPhone? Yes or no? Yes, no? Tell me, guys, in the comments. Because you're going to AT&T, which is a different business. Apple, that's a different business. So how can AT&T sell you an Apple iPhone? Right, Javine? Jenny, right? Because they have resale rights. They didn't create it, but they've built $1 billion businesses off selling other people's products. Have you guys ever gone to the grocery store? Have you ever shopped at Target, Walmart, Costco? How many different brands are there? Costco's the business. Costco has partnerships with these brands and they have the license to resell those products at their stores. Now, they don't make 100% profit because they got to pay the brands for their products, right? But they've built billion-dollar businesses, Colleen, off selling other people's products. You guys, this has been going on for decades and decades and decades, if not millennial by now. Do we get this? See, it's been happening, and we're involved in master resale rights every single day. Every time you go to the grocery store, every time you go shopping for clothes, you are in a store that has resale rights. Yes, Jenny, it's basically business now. But we don't think about that. So when we talk about this in the online space, people think, oh man, no, this has to be a SCAM. No, I mean, you're just buying a course to resell a course. If Verizon Wireless, a cell phone company, can go and resell cell phones that they didn't have to create, they saved themselves a hell of a lot of time. They had a business up and running really fast, and they made profits really fast because they didn't have to take the time to do market research. They didn't have to take the time to build a product. They didn't have to take the time and the money to hire people to build the product. So for me, I was like, I could come in and have a done for me business in a box where I literally get a website that's done, that's made $29 million for us in 10 and a half months. And I pay how much? 39 bucks. Okay, that's a high converting website. I don't have to build it. I don't have to do the tech. Yes, thank you. Because see, I've hired people to build a website for me before with my previous online business. It was a hell of a lot more than $39 and it didn't look very good. Okay, so the fact I could do that here, where it's a 5-figure website you pay 39 bucks for, so no tech. They built the sales funnel for me, so I don't have to do any of that. And then I also got emails, because I don't know about you all, but I don't know how to create emails that would have people wanting to buy my stuff, Tammy. How many of you know how to craft emails in such a way that's really going to speak to people and just help them see the value and having them wanting to buy your stuff? Anybody? I sure didn't, but my millionaire mentor does. And guess what? She gave me 30 done emails for me. Already done, already set up for me. And I'm going to give you those 30. This is the beautiful part, guys. When you find something that is in the online space, it's digital, it's done for you, that you can plug and play, this is how you can get learning on the skill set you need so you can start taking action on how to promote it so you can start attracting customers. Because there are people right now in your sphere of influence, in person and online, hey Chris, that are desperately looking for a way to relieve the financial pressure that's drowning them. I went over on Happy Saturday to you too, on FB. That was my warm market. That's where I first started sharing about this new business I started. I made sales in the first 14 days. I made $3,600 in a 5-day period. Like, imagine having that come into your bank account in 5 days. How many of you right now can make $3,600 in 5 days with your job? Because I guarantee you guys can't, or you wouldn't be in my live right now. Because that's like what, 14 grand a month? That flipped my world upside down, because I just went from having to borrow money from my own son for an unexpected bill. That's what broke me and brought me here. To coming here and just following step by step by step what my mentor showed me to do, with ignorance on fire, no clue what I was doing. I was just willing to follow this process and trust it, to making $3,600, most of it while I was sleeping, because I was shown how to automate the sales process. So I didn't have to get on sales calls. I wasn't talking to anybody. I wasn't hearing the word no. I was just sending people my link because they asked for information. I sent them my link so they can go and check it out on my website and see if it's for them. Those who it was for, they bought, and I woke up to sales. I woke up to sales. Do you hear me? I wasn't pounding the pavement. I wasn't spamming friends and family. I wasn't trying to shake my booty on TikTok, trying to get people to stop and buy my stuff. I was just sharing my journey, what I found, what I was doing, and what I was learning. And people who were looking for what I found were asking me for information, and they went and bought who it was for. No, Jenny. Ugh. Have you done them, Jenny? The gurus taught me that the only way to get clients was for me to DM 50 people a day, to send 50 friend requests a day, to go into Facebook groups and use Facebook to search like different keywords, and then go look at their profiles and see if they would be a good fit, and then friend them, and then go on at least 10 posts a day in my feed and comment on there. trying to get them to respond so I can get them into a DM, then to try to take them through my DM script to get them on a sales call. I did that way for 4 freaking years. I even had people say, you want to try to do at least 20 sales calls a week? I'm like, oh, hell no. I don't want nobody to just give me 20 to 40 sales calls a week. That's a full-time freaking job. I didn't want a full-time job. Anybody? I've never done one sales call, Jenny. I've never DM'd one person saying, do you want my stuff? Hey, girl. No. I will never, ever, 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 do you hear me, DM you on TikTok. I will never DM you first. If you DM me and I know it's you, I will respond to you, but I will never DM you first. I will never go, hey, I saw you're interested in this. Do you want to see that? That's not me. That's a spammer. Okay? You don't have to do sales calls. You don't have to go find customers. This platform, especially and over on YouTube, those are 2 of the best platforms to be on. Now, there's a lot going on with TikTok. I'm currently working on repurposing and pivoting and adding in another platform. So I'm spending an extra probably 20, maybe 30 minutes a week to create content for another platform. Depending on what happens here, I'm going to have my business fine. Does that make sense? Because for us in the US, we may have this platform, we may not, we may have M2 instead. This way, you don't have to skip a beat in your business. But I will say this right now. This is a $1 billion a day industry right now. It is projected to get to $1 trillion a day by 2027 to 2030. That's in 2 to 4 years, guys. That's it. How many of you want a piece of that? Like people say, oh, it's saturated. No, do you understand what saturation even means? There's 5.2 billion people online. How many people do you know that have coffee shops? How many coffee shops do you know? Those are in person and you have like 17 in one freaking little town. How many nail shops do you have in your like 2-block strip? How many restaurants do you have? Guys, the online space is massive. You are not just buying a program to resell it. You are investing in a class that is teaching you skills. How you personally apply those skills is completely different than how I apply them, how Lily applies them, how Jenny applies them. Because see, guys, there's 3 types of customers that come to me, okay? There are customers that have their own business. Maybe they are a business coach. They're a life coach. They're a personal trainer. They're a house painter. They have an Etsy shop. And they're like, girl, this online space, I can't figure it out. I need help being able to create content so I can get more customers to my business. And so they invest in one of my classes to teach them those skills to attract more customers to their own business. Do you get me? Does anybody here have their own business, online or in person? Put me in the comments. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Sam, thanks for the follow. Okay. The second type of customer that comes to me is someone who wants to be able to create their own digital product. They have an idea, they have an expertise, but they don't know how to package it. Yeah, Jenny. So like me, I was a personal trainer. I'm still a personal trainer. I just don't practice and have clients anymore. So I wanted to learn how to take my expertise as a personal trainer and package it into a coaching program that I could sell over and over again and be able to promote it and help women all over the world. But I didn't know how to do that. I needed someone to show me step by step. Okay. And so people come in because we, give you 200 different digital product ideas and how to create your videos, how to edit them, how to lay them out, what platform to use or platforms you can use, how to market it, how to attract customers, how to scale it, everything. So we walk you through that. So that's the second type of customer. So if you're here because you're like, girl, like I have this idea, I want to create my own digital products, but I don't know how to do it. I need someone to help me. If that's you, put a 2. Put a 2. Okay. Now, the third type of customer that I have, hey, Shells, is someone like me, someone who didn't have their own business, didn't have any products, didn't really care to create anything, just wanted something that was like done for her, ready to go. She could stamp her name on, learn how to promote it, and start making money from it. If that's you, put a 3 in the comments. Put a 3. Okay, put a 3. Because that was game changer, because I was in a place where I could not afford daily life. Javine, yeah, I was having to put daily life on credit cards, my gas, my groceries, and my payments on my credit card bills were more than I could afford. I was behind on them. I was getting late notices. My credit was going in the tank, but I had no idea how to fix it. And I was desperate for a way out of that life without having to get a 9 to 5. Okay. How many of you right now are in a 9-to-5 and you want to get out of it? Put me in the comments. Put me in the comments. Guys, I'm hoping this storm is like done, but I think it's coming back over. I literally was caught in flash flood. Yeah, Javina. Oh, yes. Because I need to go to Trader Joe's. I don't want to be on the freeway with flash floods. Talk about hydroplaning. It is no joke. So I might hang out with you guys a little bit longer. So it will pass before I have to leave. But I know what it's like to be at a job and you're there and you might even enjoy it, but you're there because it pays the bills. You're there, hey, Tuck, because you need the paycheck. But you would rather be able to wake up when you want. You'd rather be able to go drop your kids off at school, maybe volunteer in their class. You would rather be able to go paddleboarding in the middle of the day or take a freaking nap because you're tired. You'd rather be able to go hit the gym and be able to go out to dinner with your family. Maybe be able to wake up late with your spouse instead of having to run out the door to get to that job, to be sitting in an hour worth of traffic and then end up being late picking up your kids from daycare and getting the look from your kids and then the warning from the daycare person saying, hey, you're going to pay a late fee next time. Like, I get it. And I also understand being in this online space and wanting to be able to find a way to make it work here so you can make a full-time income, so you can stop having to choose between making money and being a parent, right? Instead of choosing between making money and being able to be that yes mom you want to be or that yes dad. I get it. And it took me 4 years until I finally found the thing that was a perfect fit for me. And this class has rocked my world. Like I said, if you are like me and you are desperate for a way to get out of the situation you're in and you are willing to learn something new, you are willing to take daily action come hell or high water. Because guys, can I tell you this? Nobody is going to care more about your financial goals, about your life, about your dreams than you. No one is going to knock on Tuck's door going, hey, so did you get up? Did you do your content? Hey, did you this? Did you do that? No one's going to do that. It's your freaking business. Just like the CEOs who own the businesses, nobody's knocking on their door and asking them if they got their work done. They're self-motivated. They're disciplined. Do you understand me? It's different than being an employee, guys. Tuck, I am in Legacy Builder. Legacy Builder, my friend. Hey, Rebecca. That's right. It sounds great to make money online, but are you willing to do what it takes? Are you willing to show up every day? Are you willing to take 20 to 30 minutes and create a 5-second video, a 30-second video, and maybe a 45-second to a minute video, knowing that it's going to help you connect with your audience and start attracting daily paying customers? Like there's a $100, a $3, a $6, and a $900 program that you get. You get these digital products. So you get to promote them and you make 100% profit. So are you willing to learn how to create videos to stop the scroll to attract people who are looking for what you have so they can buy it? Yes or no? 20 to 30 minutes. Are you willing to get uncomfortable? Are you willing just to be you and share your heart? I share my mess, guys. My mess is my message. Do you think I enjoyed having to borrow money from my son because I couldn't afford to take care of them? Hell no. Do you think I enjoyed washing out the sandwich baggies because I had to reuse them because I couldn't afford to go to the store and buy more? No. Do you think I enjoyed only being able to put $10 in gas in my tank so I could go get my daughter from school and I couldn't get everything I needed at the grocery store? No. So I did something about it. I came onto social media to find that there was something out there that I could do that would teach me the skill set I needed so I could have my own online business and be able to create multiple streams of income and be a stay-at-home mom now. Yeah. Going on vacation, renting vehicles I never thought I'd ever be able to rent, right? Because I found a way to make money from home, from my phone, around my family. How many of you are wanting to do that too? How many of you are done with the excuses and are ready to actually take action so you can change your life and have a different tomorrow? Yes or no? Hey, Christina, yes or no? Guys, I'm nobody special. I'm from a small town in Oregon. I've moved, I can't tell you how many times. I've been divorced for 12 years. I've been raising my kids on my own for 2 years. I am someone who perseveres. I am someone who will not give up, even when I feel like it, because I have the bigger picture and I have a great big God who's holding me up. And he brought me here. And if he brings you here, he will bring you to the end too. He will not leave you where you're at. But we have to step out in faith and give God something to bless. We keep praying and praying and praying, but what are you doing that God's already told you to do? Sometimes we use prayer as a crutch. And I gave God something to bless. I was scared, but I also knew it was from him versus me trying to make something happen. I surrendered and submitted, and this is what he brought me. I've been doing this for 14 months now, having my own online business. This is the longest, let me confess to you, this is the longest I've ever stuck with one thing in this online space, ever. And I've been here for over 5 years now, since 2020. This is the longest I've ever stuck with anything, because this class has given me everything I need, Stacy, to be successful here. The coaching, the accountability, the support, the training, the strategies, the tools, everything, even the products, the digital products. So I didn't even have to create anything. I just got to come in here and plug and play. That's it. So if you have a cell phone, you have access to the internet, and you are willing to take 2 hours of your day sprinkled throughout your day to learn the skills and take action on them, then I can show you step by step how to start attracting daily paying customers and to learn that skill set so you can be on the path to start making an income online that can radically change your life in a very short amount of time. I'm 14 months in, guys, and my life looks nothing like it did 14 months ago. Nothing. Nothing. We have Jess in here. I was just on a call with her earlier. She's inside the community, and she's created her own community. And she is 43 years old. She worked for the state of Virginia for 17 years. They treated her like crap. She jumped into digital marketing. She used to push weight loss products for 3 years. So Nicole, she found this class. And because she found this class, she was willing just to show up as her, living in a holler in West Virginia, missing a front tooth, dressing the way she dresses, talking about Jesus. She makes on average 20 grand a month. She was able to quit her job, retire her husband, pay off all her debt, and have a savings account for the first time in years. Because she was willing to learn something new. Because she thought, well, people who make money online don't look like her. She's not fancy. She's missing a front tooth. She lives in a double wide trailer. But here she is proving that stereotype wrong. Like, you get to just be you, and you are enough. You're just missing the skill set to teach you how to create the videos, right? How to use social media to attract customers. When you learn that skill and you're willing to show up just as you, messy, imperfect you're going to connect with others who need to hear your story, because you're going to be the one who gives them hope. Okay? I'm here just to be your hope dealer. I hope you see a different perspective. I hope you see that it is possible for regular, everyday moms and dads, aunts and uncles to make freaking life-changing income here. We don't have to struggle anymore. We don't have to just settle for a job that basically runs us into the ground, where we only give our family a day of the week when we give our job 5 or 6 days. BS. No, I do not agree with that. I don't agree with that anymore. So my friend, I'm going to bounce. I got to go. But if you have questions, if you want me to send you the replay of our webinar we did, my mentor Michelle did a webinar. And really, you're going to hear from other real life, everyday people. Daryl, who was homeless. He lived in a homeless shelter, to finding this class, to making over $500,000. Or Tim, who worked 25 years in corporate America, who gave his life to this job, gone 5 days a week traveling. He missed out on so much time with his 5 kids, who now, after 2 years of learning these skills, has, I don't know how many streams of income, but he has been able to stay retired. He golfs every day. He gets to go on date nights with his wife, and he's made, I think, close to $700,000 in 2 years. All because he was willing to learn a new skill set, to show up as him. Or Victoria, who is a boy mama of 3, 2 are special needs, her husband's active duty Army, and she has built this business in the nooks and crannies around nap time and all the doctor's appointments. And she's made over $550,000 in a year and a half and paid off the house that they bought 8 months ago. She just paid it off in cash. Regular, everyday people from 19 years old to 82 years old are learning new skills inside the class so they can radically change their life. I'm just saying, why not you? Why not you? You're worth it. But if you like the replay, guys, just make sure you're here. My picture, double tap it to follow. and then go to the link in my bio. It says legacyshifter.com. Hey, Holly. Put your email in there and then keep an eye on your inbox. If you don't see an email from me like the next 2 to 5 minutes, that email, I'm going to send you the exact strategies I personally follow for 10K months. I'm going to send you the details on the blueprint that I follow and a video from my mentor, Michelle, to break it all down. Okay. When you get that email, just simply reply to it and say, hey, Carrie, can I get the webinar replay? And I'll send that to you. Okay, Vicki? So, and I'll get that over. It's only going to be available for, I think, the next 24 to 48 hours. Okay. But can I say this? Me actually listening to one of the webinar replays, that's what like sealed the deal for me. That's what had me taking out my card. Because I was so scared to take a chance on yet another thing and not have it work for me. Because I already spent so much money. And I was out of it. I was out of money. I was done. I mean, I paid a bill late so I could take that amount for my utility bill and use that for a POI plan. Because I couldn't pay in full. I didn't have $900. I just borrowed money from my own son 2 weeks prior because I was out of money. And so I took the $75 that was allocated for a utility bill, didn't pay it, and I used that to apply to the PAY plan I did for this class. And in 14 days, I had a $900 sale. I paid that off, Natalie. And then within 3 more days, I had $2,700 more come to my bank account. After one customer, you're in profit mode because you have no monthly cost. The coaching's free. The community is free. The apps you use are free. Like your sales funnel doesn't cost you anything. Like that for me blew my mind. Hey, Derek, how are you, my friend? That part blew my mind because previously all these other coaches and programs I bought, they told me how to get all this other stuff that cost me money. Hey, Jeannie, like it cost me money every month. I was paying like hundreds of dollars a month when I didn't even have any clients coming through my program. So when I came here, I closed all that down. I saved myself almost $300 a month, right? Because they weren't teaching me a simple way to run a freaking business. And because guys, how would I put this? Online business could sound scary, but you don't have people to manage, just you. So that might be scary, maybe if you're not disciplined. But this is why I love having the strategies and the tools being taught how to master a 2-hour income earning day. When I mean that, like when you go to a job, right, you have tasks you have to do, yes or no, right? You have duties you have to complete. Same thing with your business. But since you have an online business and your sales process is all automated, like your email, like getting people's emails, your website, that's all automated. The emails that go out to follow up, that's all automated. So since all that heavy lifting is already like outsourced, meaning your systems are doing it for you, there's only a couple things you need to do to get eyeballs on your offers. That's where social media comes in. That's why I said, if you're willing to take 20 to 30 minutes of your scroll time and learn how to be a creator and create 3 short videos, literally 7-second video of you holding your coffee, or in this case, my hot cocoa, looking out the window, record a snapshot, put some words on the screen that relate to your customer. Like I might put, I'm 44 years old and I haven't had a job in 14 months because now I make money from my phone in the pockets of my day. Drop a 1 if you want to learn how to do it too. That's what I would say because that relates to my perfect customer, Natalie, which is me. Right? I want to be able to work from home. I didn't want to have a job. And that would have spoken to me. 30-second video, I might put on there, a talking video. I would be like, I never thought my wildest dreams that I would be able to be a stay-at-home mom in my 40s, raising my kids on my own because I've learned how to make money from my cell phone from a class I found 14 months ago. Guys, it's wild here. It's not an MLM. It's not network marketing. I literally get to work in the pockets of my day from my cell phone and average $900 days here. If you want to learn how I'm doing, I'm happy to share the blueprint that I found. Just drop ready in the comments. That's about 30 seconds. Another one I might do is 45 seconds to a minute. I might go take a win out of our community and be like, oh my gosh, you guys, check out what's happening inside of our community. Christina here is a boy mama of 3. She used to have a home bakery where she would make maybe $20 off a order that took her 14 hours. Now she's here having $11,000 months around her busy life because she found this class that has taught her step-by-step with this blueprint how to make money from her cell phone. If you want to check out the blueprint that she's following and I am, just drop ready in the comments. That was about 45 seconds. Now, in the beginning, could I rattle off videos like that? No. Did I write it down? Yes. Did I record it a few times? Yes. I am a work in progress, but I'm 14 months in. In the beginning, I sucked. I was copying people, which I shouldn't have done because I didn't believe my story was enough. Then I started being Carrie. I started following what they taught me, Jeannie. And because I followed what they taught me, I was able to get my voice, right? And just show up as me and share my heart, my struggles, what I found, what I'm learning. And that attracts people. And every single day, I have complete strangers from TikTok that come and they ask me for information. They go to the link in my bio and they get that info. And those who are ready, they go to my website and they buy. Those who aren't ready yet, they hang out with me by email until they're ready. This is the beautiful part about having an automated sales process because you never hear the word no. On top of that, on average, inside of our community, 1 out of 20 people that put their email in here become a customer. The beautiful part about that, guys, is you can have a more predictable income stream, Kim, versus this all the time. And the whole goal, guys, with social media, with learning these skills of how to make money online is getting 1% better with your message, 1% better with your story. Because guys, if you don't know how to stop the scroll and connect with your audience through your story, then they're just going to do this. You have 3 seconds to capture their attention, Heather. So when you learn, Tammy, how to do this, it's going to be a process, right? Because the whole goal is to learn the skills inside the class, just like going back to college. Except while you're learning and taking action, you can also earn. You don't need to have it all together. You don't need a perfect background. You don't have to be all dolled up. You just have to show up as you. That's it. That's it. So my friends, if we have questions, drop them below. I got 5 minutes. I'm going to hop off. Okay. So if we have questions about digital marketing, if we have questions about, what else I do in my 2-hour workday, put them below. If we have questions about the cost or how to do a PAY plan, put it below. Okay. And if you're like, Carrie, can I email you and ask you questions? Yes. I'm going to be actually doing a private Zoom chat with you guys that are in my email. I'm going to send it out to you guys. I'm going to look at my calendar and get that on the books. We'll do a small private Q&A Zoom. You can come off camera or stay off camera. You can ask your questions. I'm going to give you a walkthrough of the program, show you the community, everything. Okay. Because I want you to feel safe with your decision, but I also want you to not sit and wonder and wonder and wonder. I want you to take an action one way or another, whether it's yes, I'm doing this, or nope, this is not for me. Because the longer you sit and wait, that time you just wasted all that money because you could have made a decision, whether it's this or something else, and you can be on the path to making money. You can be on a path to getting out of debt. You can be on the path to be able to go get a $5 Starbucks and not feel guilty. Okay? I don't want you sitting and waiting and watching for another 6 months. I want you to have the information you need to make an informed decision so you can move forward and have your life changed. Because remember, if you keep doing the same things today that you did yesterday, you can't expect your life to look different. You're going to have the same today as you did yesterday. The only way your tomorrow is different is if you do something different today. Plain and simple. Okay? That could be you put your email in the link in my bio to go check out how to make money from home and see if this class is what you're looking for to teach you how to do that. Because you'll get your answer one way or another. Yes, it is, or no, it's not. Then you have your answer. You did something different. Okay? Do we get this? Okay, friends, if we have no questions, I'm going to bounce. If you have not followed me, follow me so you stay connected. If you have not grabbed my 10K and 30-day step-by-step strategy for online space. So if you have your own business, if you have your own products to promote, you can go grab that. It's going to give you tips and ideas step-by-step how to generate 10K months. Okay. You can also get the details on the blueprint that I follow. Okay. Grab it. Watch the video from my mentor, Michelle. She breaks it all down for you. That will answer 99% of your questions. If you are the 1%, send me an email and I'll personally be responding later on today. Okay. Have a blessed day, you guys. I hope that this has fired you up. I hope that this has helped you see what is possible and what you can do here. Okay. Have a beautiful rest of your weekend. And I should see you guys. I might be on tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. I'll see you guys then.